नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। लॉयर्स बॉडी मूव्स एससी सीक्स कूलिंग ऑफ पीरियड फॉर जजेस बिफोर accepting political appointments. A lawyers body on Monday moved to Supreme Court seeking a declaration on a cooling off period of 2 years for apex court and the high court judges before they can accept post-retirement political appointments such as gubernatorial positions containing acceptance of political offices is adversely affecting public perception about independence of judiciary. The Bombay Lawyers Association in its plea file through founder president and advocate Ahmad Mehdi Abdi referred to the appointment of former apex court Judge Justices S. Abdul Nazir as the governor of Andhra Pradesh on February 12 this year as reason for filing the case. The petition referred to several instances of former judges accepting post-retirement offers of the political executive and said the acceptance of political appointments by the judges of this court and High Court after retirement without any cooling off period is adversely affecting public perception about independence of judiciary. In more recent times, Chief Justice, since retired P. Sathasivam was appointed as the Governor of Kerala. Justice Ranjan Gogoi, ex-CJI, was nominated to Rajya Sabha and Justice Abdul Nazir was appointed as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh. The Mumbai-based lawyers body said in its plea. It sought a direction to declare it was a constitutional requirement that after retirement there should be 2 years cooling off period and the judges of Supreme Court and High Court from accepting any other political appointments. Ashok Gehlot, Sachin Pilot have agreed to fight Rajasthan election unitedly, says KC Venugopal. After registering a thumping victory in Karnataka, the Congress look very confident as it gets ready for Madhya Pradesh elections. While Rahul Gandhi expressed confidence that Congress would win 150 seats, MP CM Shivaraj has gone a step ahead, claiming BJP will bag more than 200 seats. At the same time, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge is expected to hold separate meetings with Rajasthan Chief Minister Gehlot as well as with his beat Noor Sachin Pilot in Delhi, as Rajasthan too gets ready for election. Meanwhile, Karnataka cabinet portfolios were announced with Chief Minister Siddharth Maya keeping the finance ministry for himself while his deputy D.K. Shivakumar has been given the portfolios of irrigation and Mangaluru city development. 10 injured as state transport bus collide with tempo in Maharashtra's Thane. At least 10 persons were injured when a state transport bus collided with a tempo at Malsej Ghat in Maharashtra, Thane district on Monday, a district official said. A bus from the Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation Bhiwandi Depot collided with a tempo injuring 10 people on Monday. The accident took place at Savarde village in Malsej Ghat area around 11 am when a bus from the Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation Bhiwandi Depot collided with a tempo, the official said. 8 occupants of the MSRTC bus and 2 persons from the tempo were injured in the accident, Murbad Tehsildar Sandeep Avari said. The injured were rushed to Tokawade Primary Health Center where they are undergoing treatment and are out of danger, he said, adding that ambulances and medical teams were deployed at the scene. LDF government extravagance reason for state financial crisis, MOS Muraleedharan. Union Minister of State for Parliament Affairs and External Affairs V. Muraleedharan claimed it was the financial mismanagement and extravagance of the LDF government that resulted in the financial crisis Kerala was facing and why it had a huge debt. He termed as an extravagance the honorarium approved for expelled Congress leader K.V. Thomas, now appointed as the state representative in New Delhi, and the foreign trips of Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan and the State Minister. The minister further said that some of the neighboring countries of India were in dire economic strait due to their financial policies, and as the centre did not want a similar situation here, restrictions were placed on borrowing by states. So I would like to ask the State Finance Minister and Chief Minister not to force the blame for it on the central government. Muraleedharan told reporters at a press conference held by him here. The Union Minister said he was not sure whether Chief Minister Vijayan and State Finance Minister K.N. Balagopal were blaming the centre because they lacked knowledge about such matters, or if it was a deliberate and conscious attempt to mislead the public. While Vijayan on Sunday lashed out at the BJP-ruled central government by terming its alleged move to reduce Kerala's borrowing capacity by half, has Sadish Balagopal 2 days before that had contended that it was part of the Union government political Vedanta. 2 more dead as Manipur violences flares up. Biren Singh says 40 militants killed so far. Amit Shah to visit state today. Ethnic clashes, which have claimed over 75 lives, first broke out in Manipur after a tribal solidarity march was organized in the Heel district on May 3 to protest against the Meitei community demands for scheduled tribe ST status. Fresh violence erupted in Imphal on Sunday, killing at least 2 people and injuring 12 in different instances of firing upon civilians and clashes between militants and security forces since the early hours of the day. A person died and another sustained bullet injuries after being fired at by the suspected Kuki militants by firing in the Imphal West District, police official told news agency. Agencies may get access to fingerprint database. Central law enforcement agencies will now access and share their records with the National Fingerprint Database. The Home Ministry has directed so that they are better able to identify criminals and hasten investigation. Official familiar with the development said. Central Law Enforcement Agency will access and share records with National Fingerprint Database, Home Ministry has directed. The Central Bureau of Investigation, National Investigation Agency and Narcotics Control Bureau will be provided access to the National Automated Fingerprint Identification System NAFIS. It will integrate the central agency's data with that of the state police records of fingerprints and portraits of criminals, bringing the law enforcement fraternity across the country on the same platform to trace and apparent criminals, they said, seeking anonymity. The Home Minister directed that the CBI, NIA and NCB should be brought on board to assess and share the fingerprints record through NAFIS, a Home Ministry official said. It will be a game changer for the investigation and fingerprint fraternity, enabling them to upload, trace and retrieve the data in real time round the clock, thereby tracing the criminals and solving the cases faster. Shanghai records hottest May day in 100 years. Shanghai on Monday recorded its hottest May day in 100 years, the city's meteorological service announced, shattering the previous high by a full degree. At 1:09, the temperature at Kuizai station hit 36.1 degrees Celsius, 97 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking a 100-year-old record for the highest temperature in a May, a post on the service official Weibo account read. Scientists say global warming is exacerbating adverse weather, with a recent report from the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change warning that every increment of global warming will intensify multiple and concurrent hazards. Belarus president rushed to hospital after meeting with Vladimir Putin. Belarus President Alexander Lukashenko was urgently taken to a hospital in Moscow and is now in critical condition after meeting Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin, Belarus opposition leader Valery Tispaglenko informed. Lukashenko, 68, has been one of the Vladimir Putin's closest allies amid Russia-Ukraine invasion. According to preliminary information subject to further confirmation, Lukashenko was urgently transported to Moscow's Central Clinical Hospital after his closed-door meeting with Putin. Currently, he remains under medical care there, Valery Tispaglenko shared on Twitter. The Belarus president remained under the care of leading specialists to address his critical condition, and blood purification procedure have been conducted, he added. IPL final match between Chennai Super King and Gujarat Titans. Groundsmen at work after rain stops next inspection at 11:30 pm. A passing shower interrupted the match between Gujarat Titans and Chennai Super King at the Narendra Modi Stadium on Monday. Earlier, Sai Sudarshan 96 narrowly missed out on his century as Gujarat Titans posted 1214 by 4, the highest ever score in an IPL final against the Chennai Super Kings at the Narendra Modi Stadium. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ।